Snapdragon 600. Top 5 Best Smartphones Under 15,000 in India, 2019. Number 5, Realme 3.
With a premium design, the Realme 3 doesn't like a budget phone at all. It's also quite responsive thanks to a MediaTek Helio P70 SoC. You get a dual camera setup on the back capable of offering portrait mode, and a nearly bezel-less display thanks to a water drop notch design. A triple slot for a dedicated SD card sweetens the deal even more. The Realme 3 should be bought for a premium design, but it might not be quite durable with a plastic body. During our review, it was quick to get scratched. There is a transparent case that's provided in the box. As for performance, the Realme 3 has the highest scores in benchmark scores. The UI is also quite refined and looks far more aesthetic than before. The phone's display is also pretty good and watching videos and playing games feel nice. The Realme 3's camera is the only thing holding the phone back from becoming the best budget phone. The photos are mired with noise in low light and in daylight. It tends to boost the contrast and saturation to make photos look palatable. It also lacks expected sharpness.
Number 4, Xiaomi Redmi Y3.
With a Hi-Res 32MP selfie camera, the Redmi Y3 establishes as a selfie-centric phone in the market. But it's more than that, with an equally capable of dual camera on the back and decent performance thanks to a Snapdragon 632 SoC, especially in gaming. It also manages to look good with gradient colors and a water drop notch display. Between the Redmi Y3 and the Redmi Note 7, the Redmi Y3 does have a better selfie camera, but the performance doesn't match up to the Redmi Note 7 Pro. The Snapdragon 632 is visibly slower than the Snapdragon 660. As a result, this phone is good mostly for selfie lovers. The dual rear cameras are decent and is assisted by AI scene recognition and comes with a night mode. Design-wise, it looks a lot like the Redmi Note series phones, but with a more curved back and a plastic body. The Redmi Y3 is also surprisingly good at handling games like PUBG Mobile. Out of the other budget phones, this is perhaps the best for games like PUBG Mobile.
Number 3, Xiaomi Redmi Note 7. The Redmi Note 7 may not offer the 48MP camera, but it does offer a refined experience that won't let you down thanks to a Snapdragon 660 SoC under the hood. Add to that the new gradient colors and a vibrant new display. The Redmi Note 7 is one of the best phones to buy under 15,000 rupees. The Redmi Note 7 has similar hardware as the Asus Zenfone Max Pro M2 but with a smaller 4,000 mAh battery. The performance, as a result, is quite similar to Asus offering. The mid-range SoC used in the Redmi Note 7 is apparently clocked at the peak frequency supported by the CPUs, which Xiaomi claims offers better performance as compared to other Snapdragon 660 powered phones. On benchmarks, the Redmi Note 7 sits on top of other Snapdragon 660 powered smartphones available in India. The camera performance is arguably better. The 12MP sensor makes for good shareable photos while the front camera takes good enough selfies. The primary camera has AI scene detection and a night mode that uses multi-frame processing to reduce noise and improve details. The Redmi Note 7 is also a good phone design-wise. It's protected with Gorilla Glass 5 on both sides and comes with a premium glass finish. The phone, however, looks the same as the other Redmi Note phones and they're very difficult to tell apart. The phone runs on MIUI 10, which has the bad reputation of serving ads in the UI, but overall, it's quite polished and optimized. Number 2, Redmi Note 7S. The Redmi Note 7S is the only smartphone under 10,000 rupees that offers a 48MP camera at the back. You get the Samsung GN1 sensor that covers half an inch surface area and the 48 million pixels combined to form large 12 million pixels for a sharper shot. The Redmi Note 7S also brings in the reliable Snapdragon 660 at that price, making it a good smartphone for gaming as well. Number 1, Realm 5. The Realm 5 is a massive upgrade over the Realm 3 that it replaces. It's more in line with a mid-ranger with a Snapdragon 665 SoC under the hood, combined with the 11nm manufacturing process of the SoC and the 5,000 mAh battery inside. The Realm 5 is also a long-lasting smartphone. Add to that, a quad-camera setup, and the Realm 5 is packed with features. The primary 12MP camera is followed by a wide-angle and a macro lens along with a depth sensor offers a lot of flexibility in shooting. On the front you get a 6.5-inch LCD display with a drop notch and Corning Gorilla Glass 3 over it.